In my last tournament video, I brought Haxorus to a Pokemon TCG Pocket tournament, and just by seeing the thumbnail, I think you can tell I didn't do very well. But I wanted to give Haxorus a second chance, so I made a new deck centered around Haxorus and brought it to another tournament, hoping to successfully redeem Haxorus. Exactly what that means? I'm not sure, but I'm just hoping this tournament doesn't go as badly as the last one. Our story starts after I finished last tournament. After the tournament, I immediately started working on an improved Haxorus deck. The biggest issue with Haxorus is how difficult it is to set up, requiring 3 total energy and 2 different energy types to attack is a big issue, especially in a game like TCG Pocket where speed is a key factor in how good a deck is. So we need a way to delay our opponents enough that we're able to set up Haxorus without our opponents getting their setup first. Last tournament, I tried using Snorlax EX to take incoming damage in an attempt to protect Haxorus long enough so I can get all the energy I need. But that ended up backfiring because it meant that my opponents also got a lot of time to set up their own Pokemon, and it would always end up with me being defeated. So I needed a way to stop my opponents completely, and there's a mechanic in Pokemon TCG Pocket that can make that happen. Special conditions are effects that can be applied to Pokemon, and they each have different effects. Some deal damage, but the other 3 can stop your opponent's Pokemon from doing certain things. Those 3 are Confusion, Paralysis, and the one we'll be talking about today, which is Sleep. If you don't know, or don't remember, if a Pokemon is asleep, after every turn a coin gets flipped. Heads means the Pokemon wakes up, and tails means the Pokemon stays asleep. While a Pokemon is asleep, it can't attack or retreat, which means the Pokemon is basically a free target. And luckily for me, Mega Shine, which was the newest set at the time I played the tournament, included a Darkrai card that deals 20 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon for every turn it stays asleep. Not only is Sleep perfect for stalling turns, which is what I need for Haxorus, but Darkrai means that I can get some extra damage early in the match, which was definitely needed for this deck. Now that we're set on using Sleep, we just need a Pokemon that can consistently put our opponent's Pokemon to sleep, and one that doesn't use energy, so we can keep putting all of our energy onto Haxorus. And there is one Pokemon that is absolutely perfect for this exact purpose. And it's Purple Cliff's least favorite Pokemon.
The one Pokemon that I literally would yeet off of a roof.
It's Igglybuff. And despite the flaws of Igglybuff in the Pokemon video games, in TCG Pocket, Igglybuff is actually perfect for our deck. Igglybuff doesn't need any energy to attack, meaning that we can keep all of our energy going to Haxorus. And unlike Hypno, Igglybuff can put the opponents to sleep every time because it doesn't require a coin flip. Now that we have all of our Pokemon selected, it's time to choose the trainer cards that will fill out the rest of the deck. This time, I decided to remove Fracture and just use Rare Candy so I can have more room for other cards, like Leaf, who will help out if I start with Darkrai in the active and I need to retreat it. Just like last time, Iris has to be in the deck. But unlike last time, I only included one Iris card in the deck, because you can only utilize one Iris card before going over the 3-point threshold, which means the second Iris card isn't really necessary. Next, there's Lillie, which is an amazing healing supporter. I also added Cyrus, which I feel is a must-have for most tournament decks. And I can't forget all the cards that can draw from your deck, such as Professor's Research, Poké Ball, and Copycat. And lastly, I added Giant Cape to give Haxorus more health so it can survive some attacks that otherwise would KO it in one hit. Now that's the entire deck explained. I have it up on the screen right now, and also, just like my last Haxorus video, the entire deck is in the description. With the deck complete, I decided to skip testing it at all, and I took it straight to the tournament. Once again, it is a Blazing Executor Crew tournament, so I was already familiar with how the tournament was structured. But since the prize for this tournament was $60, there were more players who entered, so instead of the 6 rounds there was last tournament, this tournament would have 7 rounds. So with everything set up, it was time for the tournament. I'm a bit nervous, but mostly just excited, because of last time it was really fun, so I'm assuming this time is going to be the same. There we go, round 1. Okay, so my opponent's playing Greninja EX Suicune. Okay, we're in. Oh, that's a really bad start. I'm starting with just Darkrai. It is like a 1 in 3 that I start with Darkrai, but like, it's still not good. Okay, we do get a Poké Ball early, which is nice. Axew, that's fine. So, don't have anything yet. Don't have a Igglybuff, which I would have liked to have had by now. Oh, and they're already getting a Greninja. This deck, the like one issue with Haxorus is it just doesn't set up very quick. So next energy I'll be able to get 3, which is enough to power up a Haxorus. And if I hopefully get Leaf, I can like retreat out my Darkrai and start dealing damage. Okay, never mind. We lose the Axew, which I was building up. Honestly, I can't really complain. It is just unlucky. Yeah, okay, we do have Giant Cape. Don't really have much to do that turn. I don't really need to put the Giant Cape on anything right now. Okay, they do have Suicune already. Oh, this is not a good start. Okay, I guess we do have a Axew ready. If I do get like a Rare Candy, that could work out. I am looking at their deck right now, and they do have 2 Cyrus, so if they're able to Cyrus again to get the Darkrai on the bench, that is a loss. But it's alright. It's not like I'm not used to losses. I guess I can just hope for them to get unlucky and stay asleep for a while, I guess. That's really my only hope right now. Okay. They do only have one. I was gonna say they only have one, like, point they need left to get. It does seem like the match is about to end soon. Okay, they hit a Tails again. They're just gonna hit the Igglybuff, and that's a loss. Unfortunate. Okay, we got our first loss. It's fine, it's fine. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a first round loss, because this deck is a bit of luck based. You are kind of hoping you start with Igglybuff so you can start getting them asleep early. But that's not a guarantee. Okay, going second, and we do start with an Igglybuff this time, which is nice. They start off with Froakie like last time. And I'm hoping to draw into a Darkrai. Nope. Okay, we got Axew. It's probably because I just said it and I jinxed it. Okay, there is Darkrai. Okay, now we can start hitting for damage. If we can take out the Froakie quickly, that would be really good. Okay, they do have a Greninja already, which is not good. I am hoping to get a steel or metal energy soon. They do not have enough energy to attack right now. Oof, that is not the energy I wanted. I'll place down the second Igglybuff, then Copycat, so I can get some new cards, hopefully a Haxorus. There's the Haxorus, and there's another Darkrai, if I need it. Ooh. That actually does mess up my plans a bit, because I was thinking of putting down the other Darkrai. Giant Cape to Axew. And we start going again with damage. Still not getting a metal energy though. Unfortunate. Okay, they do hit heads. So that is a knockout. I will let my Darkrai take a hit here. Okay, they do have the Greninja EX. No, they're instead gonna attack with Suicune. But unless they place down something. Okay, I was about to say, unless they place down something it doesn't KO, but that's looking like a round one lose. Yep, I don't really have a response or anything, because I still don't have a single metal energy. Okay, there's a metal energy. Way too late though. I'm just gonna at least try install something and hope that can work out, but it's unlikely. Because yeah, they do have the shifting stream, so that's it. We start today off with an 0-2. It was like, I'm already noticing a lot of like, this is better. This is a better deck. It's still not perfect. I'm still losing games, but it's better. I am still reliant on the luck of whatever energy generates from the energy zone. So it is still luck based there. So that is our first round. We have 20 minutes till next round, so I'll pause my recording till then. Okay, next round is beginning. Excalibur, Chenpao, and Suicune. Okay, that's interesting. Igglybuff, Darkrai, good start. I'm getting some damage at the start. Might not be the best, but it's fine. I know the Suicune Chenpao is pretty good. I know that because I've used it before. I used Suicune Chenpao before in an emblem event. I have Axew, nice. Okay. Starting good. We're starting off good. That's a good sign. Okay, they did hit heads. Not the best, but it's alright. Okay, I'm hoping for a rare candy somewhat soon. I'm also hoping this can keep Suicune asleep, but that is no guarantee. Okay, that is good. That is really good that we are keeping Suicune asleep. I just need a rare candy, and I could start to get this show on the road. Because I do have a Haxorus already in hand, shiny one, too, but I just don't have the rare candy. I did remove my, why can't I think of it? Fracture. That's what it was. I removed the Fracture from my deck, because I was like, I wanted to have a second Darkrai available, so I wanted to have space in my deck for that. But it also means it is harder to evolve here. Okay, there is that rare candy we needed. And I can start dealing big damage. And just retreat out. And put down Giant Cape. Put down Axew for the extra damage, and 170. That's a lot of damage. This might actually be a win first game, because I don't know if they really have a way to survive this attack. Is this gonna be a Haxorus win today? Okay, that's alright, that's alright. We lose one Pokemon. Okay, yep, as I expected. 130 damage. And that is a Haxorus victory. There we go. Oh my goodness. I am so happy. I actually got a Haxorus victory. Let's go. Ooh, there we go. Haxorus victory. I'll send a thanks for the match and we'll go on to match 2. I got a win. I actually got a win. Oh my goodness. Okay, match 2. That was a good win in match 1. So, going second again. That's nice. Starting with Igglybuff is fine. We do have a Leaf, which I only really need if I start with Darkrai, but I didn't, so a bit of a like wasted card spot, to be honest. Okay, I'm hoping to get a Darkrai here so I can deal extra damage. And we do get the Darkrai, there we go. Whew. Okay. You could start putting them to sleep. Okay, they do wake up, but they don't have enough energy to attack anyway, so we're still doing fine. Okay, that's good. That's really good that we're getting stuff like that. I'm going to Copycat to hopefully get Rare Candy. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, we have a good game on our hands here. I'm not saying good game as in the game's over. I'm just saying it's going well. Gonna place that on the Haxorus so it can take more hits. Gonna Sleepy Lullaby. Oh my goodness, we're actually getting somewhere. And then Bad Dreams activates twice, so we do 40 extra damage. They stay asleep, it's really good here. Yes! Yes! Oh my goodness! Oh, this is looking so good. Yeah, they might have starting planes, but that's not gonna save them today. It's looking so good right now. If I can top deck Iris, it's just a win on the spot. But that's it's probably not gonna happen. Unless if they do get a Chenpao here, that is the only like really scary thing. Oh my goodness. Darkrai still dealing 40 damage because there's 2 of them. And then they wake up here and I can knock them out with Igglybuff or Haxorus. If I do get Iris, I will Haxorus. Okay. Did not get an Iris, which means I will knock out using Igglybuff so that I can keep Haxorus safe on the bench. And I do have another Igglybuff in hand, so that means it's available to... It's available for, like, putting on the bench to get extra damage from Haxorus's attack. I'm actually starting to get some wins here, folks. It's looking good. Okay, they do have the Chenpao. I did say that was a bit scary, because that is, that can do quite a bit of damage there. Mars. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad on Mars, because now I don't have a basic Pokemon for the bench. It's fine, it's fine. I still have a chance. Breathe. I still have a chance. It's fine. I still have a chance. Oh my goodness, I top deck Axew. Oh my goodness, that is so perfect. Okay, just barely not enough damage, but that's alright, Because if they do take out one of my things on the bench with Chenpao, I can immediately knock out Chenpao right after into another win. Okay, they're drawing so many cards. Of like Professor's Research, Poké Ball. This is nerve-wracking. I'm so nervous, because like... I'm getting so nervous because I have like an actual chance to win. They knock out something on the bench, still have enough damage on Haxorus to take it out, I think. Oh wait, no, because it has the starting planes. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, but they don't have a second Excalibur, so they can't attack immediately. Okay, never mind. I have Cyrus. Okay. I was like big scared. Okay, and they conceded. There we go. Oh my gosh. I actually just wanna I just won a round with Haxorus. Let's go. Oh my goodness, let's go. That was a 2-0 victory. Oh, I got so lucky. There we go. 2-0 victory. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's go, dude. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, I am not used to getting wins like this. Last tournament was so bad. But this time I'm actually getting wins. I'm actually winning some. Oh my goodness. There's 22 minutes till next round, so I'm gonna pause the recording till then. Okay, next round should be starting very soon. Okay, starting soon. It's next round. Okay, there we go. Next round. So it's starting soon and it just started. Okay, check in. Oh, they're playing Mega Altaria, Changling, and Greninja. I don't think I've played against this deck before. Okay, after that last round, I'm still a bit excited. Even though it's been like 20 minutes, because I finished my matches so quick. There we go. Okay, we're into our match. Okay, there we go, we're in. Okay. Going first, which I guess is a good thing. I guess it's a good thing because I do start with Igglybuff, so I can get some damage right away. They start with Froakie, which it's not the best, but do we take it? We take it. We take what start we get. Okay, we placed on Axew and Sleepy Lullaby. Starting by putting them to sleep is pretty good. Because if they... Well, they can't evolve, so that's at least one knockout taken immediately. Because they can't evolve their Froakie yet. It hasn't been on the field long enough to evolve. So it's just guaranteed that they're going to lose the Froakie right now. Unless they have some kind of like... Well, no, they did use the Lillie, so they can't use Lyra to switch. Okay, we do have a secondary Darkrai, which is really good if I'm able to get it set up. Okay, because we used Rare Candy already, their Chingling cannot stop me from using that Rare Candy. Because if I didn't Rare Candy, then I couldn't evolve my Haxorus at all, because I don't have the Fracture that would let me evolve the Haxorus. So it's basically like I would just be stuck with Axew if I didn't use that last turn. They don't seem to have... Okay, I was about to say they don't seem to have evolutions, but they might have just gotten their evolutions off of that Copycat. This, like, their Chingling will be... Okay, I was about to say their Chingling will be knocked out, but they can knock out my Igglybuff if they want. Which they probably will do, because that is just the good play here, yep. If I do get a Steel Energy next turn, that's very nice. If not, it's fine. It's fine. Can work with it. The, Mega Altaria does a lot of damage. So that is gonna be... Oh my goodness, my screen recording stopped. Okay, I guess you're gonna have to watch the rest of this match through my camera. I would try to free up some storage space in between matches, but I don't know if I can do that in time, so... Sadly, you might have to watch the rest of round 3 through this. Although I don't think this match will be going for much longer, as I just lost. Yep, we got Axew. If I got a Igglybuff there, maybe there's a chance we can get some lucky sleep turns, but nope. We got Axew there. And that's first match is a loss. I will try to like say what's going on because you don't have the screen recording to see what's going on in a closer detail. So you can kind of see it in the camera, it's just not as high quality. Going second, starting with Igglybuff. We're going second, so it's not that bad. Okay, they start with Froakie. Froakie's a bit scary for them to start with, because that if they start with Froakie, that means they can evolve into Greninja very quickly. If they started with Swablu, that would also be scary because they could evolve into Altaria. I guess the best start, I don't know, they have a lot of scary starting Pokemon. Because Chingling can also be a threat because it stops you from using items, and items are my only way to evolve into Haxorus. So, okay, they have the Altaria already. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a second loss. If it is a loss, that means I do get time to fix up the storage issue. Okay, we do have a Darkrai there, which is nice. It's just probably not gonna save me from this game being over. I guess we could... I'm gonna Giant Cape so that they can't knock me out with the Water Shuriken ability. Oh no, but they could still knock me out with the attack. But at least it's a bit of something, I guess. I don't know, it's not looking good. Put down a Chingling, that's gonna be more damage for their Altaria. Retreat out into the Chingling. I did already use my Rare Candy, so I don't need it anymore. Okay, I drew another one anyways. If we play down Axew, then go into Copycat, I do think I want to take out Chingling using my... Okay, yeah, that cements it. I'm gonna take out Chingling using Igglybuff. If I do it using Haxorus, I could get the extra point, but instead I'm going to get the defense that Igglybuff being in the active provides. It's just an extra barrier wall between my Haxorus and their Altaria. So I also have another Darkrai in hand for when they take out this Igglybuff. Okay, yep, they knock out Igglybuff. I get to play down my Darkrai. I'm gonna use Poké Ball anyway, just to get the Igglybuff out of my deck. Just thin the deck a bit. And then we just use Frenzied Blade. We knock out that Altaria next turn, but we don't have a Cyrus, so if they do retreat the Altaria, we are maybe a bit in trouble. Okay, they have Rare Candy. Doesn't look like they have enough benched Pokemon to KO me this turn, though. Unless they are carrying a bunch of benched Pokemon, a bunch of basic Pokemon in their hand they can put on the bench. Okay, never mind. They just got Lillie. So they can put that on the bench. Yep, that's a game 2 loss, but that was pretty good. That was a pretty good game. But I think I still might have a chance. If I can get lucky and get a Rare Candy right here. Oh my goodness. Wait, there is a chance. There might be a chance. Oh wait, no, because they still have their benched. Oh, that's game over. Sad. I thought that was it, but they can knock out my Haxorus. That's fine. It's fine. We still got the win on round 2, so this is just another round loss. It's not like tournament destroying, I guess. Okay, now that that match is over, I'm going to clear up space on my phone so I can keep giving you guys screen recording. I have 1 win, 2 losses, hoping to get another win. That's not guaranteed. Okay, there we go. Next match, check in. They're playing Ditto. Oh, they're playing Magnezone Ditto. Not used to fighting Magnezone Ditto, but we're gonna see how it works. Well, they're using the genetic Apex Ditto, and the ruling for genetic Apex Ditto is that you're allowed to change your energy based on what your opponent's running, so that you can actually like copy your opponent's attacks, because Ditto requires the same energy type as your opponent to copy the attack. And also Magnezone is a pretty good pairing because Magneton sets up its own energy. So it doesn't matter what type of energy you have, you are still able to set up the Magnezone. One thing that's pretty good about Haxorus is they can't really copy my attacks as well, because my Haxorus attack requires 2 types of energy, and everything else is either colorless or no energy. So I guess it's gonna be difficult for either of us to set up the attack. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. I was starting to worry about whether I'm even like connected, but we have this going, so it is taking a while to load. It is to be expected, because I am just running on Wi-Fi, just because I am running multiple tabs, so that could be affecting Wi-Fi speeds, because I have 1 tab for the tournament, 1 tab for the tournament Discord, and I'm also running TCG Pocket, so it's not exactly the most optimized setup. Okay, at least we got Igglybuff. We don't have Axew or Haxorus or really anything. It is good that they're drawing cards, because I can use Copycat if they draw enough, and I feel like it's worthwhile. So I do have to wait till I can get Leaf to retreat that out. Okay, never mind. I guess we're not getting a Leaf to retreat that. Just hoping we get Axew. There we go. And there's the Leaf. So you can retreat on next turn, at least. They do have Confusion, so there is a chance they just don't hit my Darkrai next turn. But there is a chance they do hit Darkrai. It's just whatever happens, happens. Okay, they are starting to Volt Charge, so might be a bit scary. Oh, and they do get the attack off. Okay, that's a bit scary. That's down to 40 health. It's whatever. Hey, it is pretty lucky that I was able to get my second Darkrai, because that means it does 50 with Bad Dreams, so that's pretty nice. It is just a big issue, though, that they will start to be able to attack using Magnezone next turn, if they have Magnezone next turn, which is not guaranteed if they have Magnezone next turn, but like, okay, so they wake up from sleep. Oh, do they not have Confusion anymore? Oh. I can take out my Igglybuff, but that's fine. Okay, they do have Magnezone. Are they going to start attacking with Magnezone, or are they going to hit with Spinda first? If they attack with Spinda, it knocks out my Igglybuff, but traded for their Spinda. Yeah, if they went into Magnezone, that could have been an issue, but I don't think it would have been that big of an issue. Okay, I guess we Copycat and just hope. We just hope to get lucky here. Rare Candy. Oh, and no Haxorus. Just gonna thin out deck with Poké Ball. Just deck thin. We can retreat. Use up the fighting energy, because we have another one right here. And then Sleepy Lullaby to take out the Spinda. Do get knocked out by the Magnezone as sort of a counterattack, so that is not very good. But if I do have Haxorus next turn, we can kind of make something work, I guess. The fact that they are going to have 2 points, though, is quite scary, because if they have 2 points, they could Cyrus up my Darkrai and knock that out. They do have a Sabrina, which is worrisome. Because they could also Sabrina if I don't have good bench options. Okay, they're gonna Mars. That's really bad. Okay, I got the Haxorus finally, but a bit late for that. I just need to hope I can, like, get maybe a Professor's Research, and then off of the research, I get Axew and Rare Candy. That's the best outcome. Rare Candy at all is... Okay, I was gonna say Rare Candy at all is still good. Even a bit of Rare Candy is some good of Rare Candy, you know? I do have Lillie, so that's good. Oh, yep, there's the Cyrus. Okay, that's fine. Game 1 loss. It was still, like, pretty close, actually. So, yeah. It happens. At least we got the screen recording this time. At least I can record my loss in more detail. There we go. Okay. Match 2. First match went, honestly, pretty good. I lost, but, like, it was close. Going second, not bad. Starting with Igglybuff, not bad, but also I do not have an Axew, and I have Rare Candy and Haxorus, so it's not a very good start right here. I am going second, so I do get first attack, which is nice. They're gonna Copycat immediately. They must not have a good hand. And they might have a good hand now that they use Copycat. Yep, they have Poké Ball, which I wish I had. Because if I had some kind of bench Pokemon, I could have a sort of... That's not what I meant by wanting bench Pokemon. I don't need the energy. It's just gonna go onto something that doesn't need energy anyway. And it'll get discarded when it gets knocked out anyway. So, like... Yeah, this might just be a really bad game, too. Oh, I forgot to attack. I forgot to attack. Oh, I just realized. Oh, if I did sleep, I might have had a chance to make my Igglybuff survive. I forgot to attack. I just realized that I forgot to attack. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's GG's. Oh, I could have maybe stalled for one turn there. Dang, okay. But yeah, there's no chance I'm surviving this with a 20 HP Igglybuff. Yeah, it's just basically game over here. Maybe there's a chance. Okay, never mind. Okay, yep, that's game over. That would be... This is gonna be 3 losses and 1 win for rounds. Which guarantees I'm not gonna make it to top cut. I feel like Haxorus kind of needs something for setup. Like, I've been seeing Haxorus Pichu going around, and I told myself before this tournament, if I lose really badly with Darkrai and Haxorus, then I'll just switch to Haxorus and Pichu. It's clearly the, like, because it was bad doing Haxorus and Snorlax EX, and then also now, like, Haxorus and Darkrai is not working the best, so maybe I should just switch to Haxorus Pichu, because I've been seeing that. That's like that's the highest win rate on a Haxorus deck. Oh, this match. It's not like I'm not used to losing, though. Confusing double negative. It's just I'm used to losing. I can deal with it. Got 0-2'd again. You know, this deck is really just the one side or the other. Because I got a 2-0 here, and then 0-2 for all the other ones. So it's really just, you win big, or you lose big. I guess Haxorus is still really fun, though. Even though I'm losing. I really like Haxorus. Haxorus is just so fun. It is a bit frustrating at times when you don't get the energy you need, but it is fun. I like TCG Pocket. It's really fun. Okay, anyway. I'll pause the recording till round 5. I was saying earlier that I could do like Haxorus Pichu. I'm not gonna lie, maybe the Haxorus... I'm not retiring the Haxorus after this, but it might be time to try out something new. Because if you saw my Mega Shine video, I definitely showed a lot of interest in Mega Gengar. I could try out a Mega Gengar deck for next tournament, but we'll cross the bridge when we get there. I just want to at least finish getting through this tournament first. Okay, next round. Okay, I was about to say next round starting soon. I think I typed in the match password correct. We're in playing the match. Oh my gosh, I forgot to hit screen record. I'm sorry about that. Now you get the high quality version of the match, and I'm just not good with remembering, I guess. Now for this situation, the answer is unclear. I don't know what I meant to do. Oh, that's bad, because I don't have Fracture, so I can't evolve into Fracture and try to hit the Charmeleon. I have to evolve into Haxorus, because I don't have Fracture anymore. But I am going to go into my Axew to hope that I can draw a Rare Candy and Haxorus. If I don't draw Rare Candy and Haxorus, we might be cooked. Okay, never mind. I did draw Igglybuff. So the fact that I did draw Igglybuff does mean I can stall out a turn using Igglybuff. I did mean to retreat there. I said I did mean to retreat, not I didn't mean to retreat, because, like, it canceled my retreat option because I clicked wrong. But, like, I guess there's a chance, it's just not a big chance. And, of course, they wake up. Yep, this is not looking like a good first game. They have their second Entei. Gonna knock out my second Igglybuff, and we're cooked. Oh, gosh. At least I get 1 point. Oh, this is not looking good. If I can get an extra point with Iris, though. I'm gonna knock either one out with Iris, whether it be like this Entei or what. But, like, I need Iris. Well, actually, no, I don't need Iris. This is rough. I don't have Rare Candy. Okay. I need Rare Candy really quickly. Or they could just knock out my Darkrai if they're lucky enough. I need Rare Candy so bad. Oh, that's another Haxorus. No. I'm just relying so hard on luck right now. I need to top deck a... Oh no, I'm just dead. Because they can attach another energy. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was so winnable. That was so winnable if I had a Rare Candy. No. Oh, I guess we just got unlucky. Okay, next match. Next match. Okay. That's not the best because we don't have an Axew to start getting energy on. Axew, you want to get energy on Axew as early as possible because that's the way to do big damage. They could knock out my Igglybuff right now if they want. I don't know if it would be the best move, though, because then they... Okay, yeah, they discard the energy. So that is 1 energy behind. But I don't have Axew, so it's not like I'm making progress on my energy either. I just didn't think they would discard the energy like that. So I decided not to use Giant Cape, but I'll use it now. And then we use Copycat. They only have 3 cards in hand, so I only get 3 cards, but that's still better than... That's what I'm saying. It's better than no cards. 3 cards is better than no playable cards. Ooh, and we have the Darkrai double. We have double Darkrai up. So if they don't wake up, their Charmander's dead. Okay, they don't wake up. We get 1 point. Okay, I thought we got 1 point. No, we don't. Oh, of course they had Charmeleon. Oh, they're just gonna retreat? They're not gonna take out Igglybuff? I guess that works. I'm not saying it doesn't work. Oh, they have Flame Patch? Oh, that's real bad. Okay, I think we're done. It's over. Yeah, this game don't have anything to do. Because I don't have the energy to do the attack. Even if I Cyrused them up right now, they could use that Flame Patch, get the energy, and then knock out with Charizard. Well, it would have had to been next turn, but it happened, okay? That's round 5 done. Last tournament, round 6 was the last round, but since more people joined this tournament, there is going to be a round 7. So, it makes sense more people joined. There is triple the prize money this time, but like I'm not here for the prize money. I'm here for Haxorus. Okay, yep, round 6 is beginning. Ooh, back Scalper for 10 Pal Suicune again. Okay, there we go. Connected, let's get into the match. Okay, going second. That's pretty good. If I get lucky enough to get the cards I need, that is. I do have Igglybuff to start, which is not very good on its own. It's only really good to start if you have the Darkrai needed to make it do more damage. They're going first. They have Chien-Pao, which is a good start, kind of. It's really good to start with Chien-Pao if you have the Baxcalibur, but you can also start with Chien-Pao and just... Okay, yeah, he has the Frigibax on the bench, so that's a pretty good start. So you can evolve into Baxcalibur next turn. And then if he has like Misty, he could possibly attack and maybe just make it over for me. Or if they get Tails on Sleep. Honestly, anything can happen with this deck, because like if they get Tails on Sleep, you can just do whatever. Basically. No Axew. Oh, I wish I got an Axew there. An Axew there would have been pretty nice, since I could start getting energy on Axew, but instead I have to put my energy on Darkrai, just so it doesn't go to waste, because at least Darkrai is some kind of energy progress. It's just not on the Pokemon I want it to be on. So they can't attack this turn unless... Okay, yeah, checking their deck list, they don't have anything that would save them except for PCL. So if they don't heal Chien-Pao with Pokemon Center Lady, then just can't attack this turn. But that is bad. They have Baxcalibur up already. They attack next turn. If they stay asleep, I'm good. If they wake up next turn, yeah, I think that might just be game over on the spot. Oh, they have another Frigibax already? Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is really not good. I'm gonna... Even if they wake up from sleep here... Okay, they didn't wake up from sleep, but I'll still likely hit them with Igglybuff, because I don't... Yeah, there's Axew, a bit late to the party, but... We got Axew, you know? I think we might just KO my Axew so I can't evolve to Haxorus. But, like, we hope that doesn't happen, I guess. A lot is riding on this being Tails. Because if this is Tails, that's really good. Oh my gosh, the suspense. Waiting on the coin flip. Oh, it's heads, dang it. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. So I can start dealing a bunch of damage. If he KOs my Axew, I think it might just be game over right there. Because if that energy that's on Darkrai was on Axew right now, I could evolve to Haxorus and immediately attack. But now I have to, like, hope that I can survive, I guess. This is not looking very good. At least we do get our Haxorus up. Shiny as well. But we can't attack with Haxorus until next turn. I'm not going to Copycat. I'm not going to Copycat because if I Copycat, I lose Iris. If I lose Iris... If I still have Iris, I can one-hit the Chenpao and also get 3 points from it. If they knock out Darkrai, I think that's a win. If they hit Haxorus, I think that's a win. What's a situation I lose in? I don't know if I see a situation where I lose. I think this is game over. Put on Haxorus. That's 150, so I'm guaranteed to kill. Okay, Iris wins the game. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was so stressful. Oh, that was so stressful. And we win off of 1 KO. Oh, that's why Iris is so good. Let's load into next match. Starting off with the momentum. Starting off with a win is good. I'm hoping we can get another win, whether that be this game or next game. Could maybe win this round. Okay, going first. That's not very good unless I start with Igglybuff. If I might just be like the biggest like jinxer in the world. I just jinxed myself. I needed Igglybuff to start. But I can't get Igglybuff to start. Because if I got Igglybuff to start, I could put them to sleep immediately and start dealing damage. Frigibax doesn't do much damage, so that's not going to be a big issue. But when they evolve into Baxcalibur, that does 90 every hit. So 90 for 1 attack. 2 attacks KO a, like, 2 attacks can KO a Haxorus with a Giant Cape. So, oh, they might get Baxcalibur in that hand. I don't have Disruption, so I'm basically just inviting my opponents to just draw as many cards as they want. That's maybe one thing to update about this deck. Okay, let's just get Haxorus up. It's not good that our Haxorus is taking damage this early. But, like, I have to do that to avoid just my thing dying. I have to avoid my Axew dying. So I had to evolve. But also placing the Axew on the bench also made their thing do more damage now. So they could 2-shot me. If I draw into... if I draw Lillie, I think I can survive 2 hits from a Suicune. I shouldn't have put the Axew down so early, because if I didn't have the Axew down, it would only do 80. 80 takes 3 hits to KO a Giant Cape Haxorus. Now I'm relying on a top deck because I placed down the Axew. Yeah, that looks like it's... might just be the end of the game. If I had a Leaf, at least, I could, like, retreat into Axew. But we're gonna go to game 3 here, it appears, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to power up anything fast enough to actually make it do anything. Yeah, now that they have 2 Baxcaliburs up, they can just retreat their Suicune, start doing 130 anywhere on the board. So yeah, it's just, yeah, we're going to game 3, I guess. When this Haxorus dies, I don't really have a backup, because I don't have anything good on the bench. If I had an Igglybuff, maybe I could go for, like, trying to hit sleep again and again to make them flip tails, but, like... Oh, I shouldn't have placed down the Axew. I probably could have maybe won if I didn't place down the Axew. I just thought, hey, it'll give me more damage, but it also gives them more damage because they're playing Suicune. Yeah, so the best move here for them is just retreat Suicune, go into Chien-Pao and start destroying everything. Yep. Oh, this is looking like a Game 2 loss. Going to Game 3. This is the first time I've gone to Game 3. It's either I've lost both the first 2 rounds or I've won both the first 2 rounds. No in between, but this is the in between. Yeah, it's just over here. It's game over for this. I guess theoretically, if I get really lucky on them hitting a bunch of tails, I could sleep stall to the end of the game and win. But that would rely on me getting absolutely, like, unfeasible amounts of RNG. Okay, I guess we get at least 1 turn of sleep. Well, even if I... Okay, yeah, and they wake up with Pokemon Center Lady. Okay. Yeah, Pokemon Center Lady was a good choice for them to bring, because it saves them from my sleep strategies, and also any like, I know other people are playing Darkrai, so Pokemon Center Lady is a good choice to deal with those sleep strategies. Going to Game 3. First time going to Game 3 this tournament. I am nervous. I hope I win. It's just... I know the odds are not in my favor. The odds are not in my favor. Haxorus is not favored by the luck of Pokemon, because you have to rely on getting 2 different types of energy to even use your biggest attack. You have to have 2 different types of energy to use your Haxorus attack, and then for it to do good damage, you have to rely on your opponent having the benched Pokemon that you would, like, you need them to have benched Pokemon so your thing does more damage. This might be a reverse sweep. Might have won the first game and they win this one. Who knows? Haxorus is tough. Haxorus is a tough deck. Iris, not good right now. Igglybuff, that is good right now. Looks like an Igglybuff, Darkrai, Energy, retreat into Igglybuff, start doing damage. Okay, we have something going. We have something going, at least. Now, it's not a very reliable something going, because it relies on them flipping tails. But it's something going. Okay, yep, they flipped heads. Okay. They don't knock out Igglybuff this turn, though, which is good. They can get damage on it to knock it out next turn, but that's if they wake up next turn. If I keep them asleep more turns, then we might be fine, I guess. But they also could have Pokemon Center Lady to be able to just, like... Well, if I put the Giant Cape on now, they can't knock it out with Chien-Pao unless they have Baxcalibur. If they do have Baxcalibur, bad. If they don't have Baxcalibur, good. Really good. If they also don't wake up this turn, that's also really good, because then I could just KO their Chien-Pao and... Okay, yep, they... Of course. Of course. If they have Baxcalibur, I lose my Igglybuff. I have to keep... Because, like, now that they did starting planes, now I have to deal more damage to knock out the Chien-Pao. Oh, and they retreat the Chien-Pao, of course. Ah, this is rough. This is a rough match. Oh, and they have Baxcalibur. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Oh, game 3 might be a loss. This deck is so luck reliant, dude. I have to get the luck on the energy, get the luck on the basic Pokemon I have. It's so much luck. I have to have luck on them flipping tails so that they don't wake up from the Igglybuff sleep. Like, there's so much luck in this deck. There's so much luck in this deck. Oh my goodness. I still don't even have the, like... I don't have a Rare Candy. I don't have a Haxorus up. It might just be a Game 3 loss. At least we got Game 1 as a win, which is nice. That's something. Igglybuff is here. Another sleepy lullaby. It's... Gosh, this is so luck reliant. Maybe I should just start playing good decks. Because then I would actually start winning some games. Oh, they stay asleep. That's good. If I start playing good decks, I could actually win some. If they do wake up, that's fine, because I can just put them right back to sleep. So I have two ways of doing that, whether it's Darkrai or... Yep, they wake up. I can put them asleep with Darkrai, because it does more damage. Still no Haxorus. No Rare Candy, so I can't get to Haxorus. I still have to get through Chenpao, and Chenpao's tough. Because Chenpao can do a lot of damage. Oh, and they recover from sleep. That PCL was so important. Because it actually just saved them right there. I'm getting cooked by Pokemon Center Lady. No. Yeah, I think that's another lost round. Gosh. Oh. It's not like I could, like, stop them from drawing PCL either, because they drew their whole deck. So, of course, they were gonna get it sometime. Yeah, okay. That's Game 3 loss. Oh, gosh. I was feeling so good with that first win. Okay, that's another round loss. Still have one more round to go. Oh, that Pokemon Center Lady was actually so good. Because it just completely ruined all my sleep strategy. Because they had a guaranteed way to wake up. Yeah, so I'll see you next round, which is the last round. Okay, final round should be starting any moment now. Oh. Never mind. Never mind, I guess. I guess I don't get the final round. God, I thought I was actually gonna play something for the final round. That's an anticlimactic ending. It would be one thing if I got an opponent that just didn't show up, but like, I just didn't get an opponent. A win's a win. A win is a win, I will say. A win is a win. That's a bit of an anticlimactic ending. Well, I guess the last round's done, and I'm definitely not making it to top cut, so yeah, I guess that's it for my tournament run. So that's it for the tournament, but there's still a question to be answered. Have I successfully redeemed Haxorus? I would say no. Even though I proved Haxorus can win against actual opponents and not just people who don't show up, I still got the same number of round wins as last time, and with the extra round in this tournament, that means I've gotten a lower win percentage than last time, so no, I would not say I have redeemed Haxorus. With the most recent set, Pulsing Aura, it doesn't seem like there's a Haxorus deck that could actually make a good tournament run, but I definitely will revisit Haxorus if a new card releases that can support Haxorus well. That's it for this one. On the left of the screen is my last video about Haxorus, and on the right is whatever video YouTube thinks you'll like.